In reality, wherever you are in your life, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. It changed my life. Life is not about being perfect at all. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys who are new, my name is Ashley, and today I didn't plan this video at all. I kind of just was like, I'm about to film myself doing my makeup because I'm about to film a different video. The other video I planned kinda, but not really. But I wanted to do my makeup, so I was like, I'm gonna film, and then I was like, I wanted to talk about something while I was filming. So topic of today's video is the importance of prioritizing your mental health. Throughout the video, you guys will see me constantly look this way because I film on my phone and it's hard to not just look at the screen whenever you're filming on your phone. If you guys want to see me do this makeup look and hear what I have to say about the importance of mental health, because it is important, then stay tuned. But before we get into this video, I'm gonna do my first impressions on the Dossier perfumes. So Dossier is a company that sells affordable replicas / dupes for high-end perfumes, and this is their little box that each perfume comes individually wrapped in, and they give you a little card that kind of gives you the notes of what's in it. This one's a dupe for the YSL Black Opium, and the name of it is Florental Vanilla. I think if I said that right, I said it right. If I didn't, my bad. But the notes in this one, it's mandarin, pear, pink pepper, licorice, and then middle notes of jasmine, orange blossom, and then some base notes of cedarwood, patchouli, vanilla, and coffee. I do remember smelling Black Opium before. I think my cousin had it and I smelled it when I was at Sephora, and I do remember liking it. That's why I picked this one out. It's super cute, sleek, and simplistic. The packaging, oh my gosh, focus, not focusing. I'm so sorry. But yeah, this was the girl, get it together. Florental Vanilla. Oh, that's strong. Okay. That's really strong. That does not smell like I remember it at all. Whoa. I'm trying to fix the lighting for y'all. There we go. That's a little bit better. It does seem as if like it will smell lighter than this once it wears off a little bit. It does smell good. It smells good, but I feel like I would want to pair it with something else to kind of like tone it down a little bit. But it does smell good. I'm not the biggest fan of this one, but it does smell good. And then the other scent is, let me open it up. This other one, even though Dossier is sponsoring this video, I am giving you guys my honest opinion on it. So that's why I said, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of that other one, but this one, hopefully I love it, which I should, because this is the dupe for the Coco Mademoiselle. And that perfume, I'm obsessed with that one. That one smells so good. It smells delicious. So it says for the notes in this one, it's bergamot, bergamot, orange, peach, jasmine, rose, patchouli, oak moss, vanilla, and vetiver. I'm not doing that. But yeah, this is the little card that came with that one. And then same thing. It's the same packaging. Just gives you the name of it on there. I'm gonna spray it inside of here. Yeah, this one, oh. Yeah, this one smells so good. I'll spray it on this hand instead. Yeah, this one's really, it smells like light and fresh, but luxury at the same time. I really like how this one smells. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this smells bomb. This one smells so good. And this one is the Oriental Oak Moss, you guys. Oriental Oak Moss. I recommend this one for sure. The other one, I don't really know. It smells a little bit better now that it's wearing off. Like a couple minutes or so, it's been wearing off. It smells good. I just like this one a lot better. I like the Oriental Oak Moss a lot better. It smells so good. I could definitely smell the orange and the peach and the vanilla on this one. Oh, it smells, I love this. I love this scent a lot, you guys. 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. I don't know if I'm gonna say a 10 out of 10, but my first impressions, I love it so far. Thank you, Dossier, for sponsoring this video. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for sending me some of your perfumes to try out. They definitely smell high quality and they're at a fraction of the price. I think it was only $29 for one of these. And then right now, I think they have prices starting as low as 3 for $69 or something like that. They're super affordable. But yeah, thank you so much for Dossier for sponsoring this video. I just wanted to say really quickly, the longer it's sitting on my hand, the better it smells to me. But yeah, just wanted to say that. Okay, so hi you guys. So before we get started, I'm gonna put this paper towel right here, like I'm wearing a bib to prevent makeup getting on my sweater because it's black and I don't want to get any makeup on my sweater. And I'm also gonna put a glove on one of my hands because I just be making a mess when I'm doing makeup. And I seen this girl put a glove on her hand to like put all her foundation and stuff on there, and I'm like, that just makes sense. sense. So I'm about to do that too. I did it yesterday whenever I did my makeup, and I just had to take the glove off and throw it away. It was perfect. So that's what I'm about to do. I did rip this glove, but I'm gonna still use it anyways. But how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. So I was gonna do my makeup regardless, and I was like, well, I should film my makeup. And then I was like, well, I want to talk about something while I'm filming my makeup instead of just like sitting here doing my makeup and not really talking about anything. So the topic that popped up in my head whenever I was like, what should I talk about, is the importance of prioritizing your mental health, you guys. So that's what we're gonna be talking about today. I already did my brows. I did my brows with the same pencil I always use, which is the Rimmel London pencil in black brown. And I moisturized my face as well with CeraVe face moisturizer, or it's like a daily moisturizer. It's like a multi-purpose moisturizer. I use that to moisturize my face. Probably should have took my makeup out first, but I didn't. I'm not doing anything too dramatic with my makeup, but I wanted to do my makeup because I'm planning on filming another video, and I wanted to have my makeup done because, you know, when you look cute, you feel better, which I feel like I'm cute without makeup, but I just wanted to look more put together, if you will. So I was like, I'm gonna do my makeup. I don't know what foundation I want to wear because I feel like my skin is always changing colors. Like, I don't know what color my foundation is supposed to be anymore. This is the Fit Me. I want to see if this one, if there's anything in there, if this one matches my skin. I want to use a sponge. No, I don't want to use that sponge for that, so I'll use this one. This one looks a little dark. Yeah, that looks dark. Maybe I need to blend that with something else. And this is the Maybelline Superstay. I usually mix these two together. Oh, dang, I'm already making a mess. Put my towel down on the table because my table that I'm filming on is white. Hold on, let me set myself up a little bit. I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, I mixed in the, I mixed the Maybelline Superstay in Golden Caramel and the Maybelline Fit Me in Warm Sun, and it created this color. And I feel like once I blend it, you see it still looks a little dark, but I feel like once I blend it out, it'll look a little bit more like my skin tone. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. But I didn't put primer on yet, so I'm gonna put some primer on real quick. This is the Fenty Soft Matte Primer. I've used this primer a few times already, but I have not like fell in love with it, but I just keep testing it out. I've had it for a while. Since I don't do my makeup that much anymore, I haven't really got a chance to test it out. Yeah, as far as prioritizing your mental health, I feel like that is just so important. That's why I was like, that's what I'm gonna talk about today, because I felt myself getting lost, literally getting lost. And it was because I wasn't prioritizing my mental health, my self-care, my morning routine, and just doing the things that kept me grounded. So I found myself feeling exhausted, burned out, unhappy, depressed. I found myself comparing myself to other people that I don't even want to be like. So it's important for you to set yourself up for success, to show up as your true authentic self. And what I had to do was take a step back from social media, of course, because I have a business. I'm always posting on my business page. But when I say take a step back, I mean like I took a step back from posting on my personal page for a while. And stay in place. I need you to stay right there. But yeah, I took a step back from posting on my personal page. I felt like I was losing a sense of identity of who I was, like not because of social media, but because I wasn't prioritizing myself and paying attention to what was important to me as far as my values, things that actually bring joy into my life, that add value to my life, that make me feel good. So I found myself like in a depression. Just like a month ago, I found myself really unhappy, constantly trying to figure out like what am I doing wrong, because it felt like things just weren't working out. Even though I had just moved to Texas, because I moved to Texas at the beginning of August. So I should have been happy in a sense, you know, like I moved. So that's something to be grateful for. That's something to be happy about. But I still felt myself unhappy, feeling like I wasn't doing enough, or like feeling a sense of lack, like I wasn't where I wanted to be in my life, when in reality, wherever you are in your life, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Because whatever you're going through, whether it's good or bad, if it's bad, then it's supposed to teach you something. And because of the downs in your life, you're able to appreciate the highs in your life, you know? Without the bad times or the sad times or the depressed times or the times where it's just super traumatic for you, you wouldn't be able to fully appreciate the good times in your life, because things would always be good. There would be no duality. There would be no change. It's like, this is the way life is supposed to be. So then you wouldn't be able to appreciate the things that you do have because things are always good, I think, personally. Now, that's just based on my personal life experience. I don't know what it's like to only have a good life and only good things happening all the time. But in my life, I've just learned that because there are ups and downs, there's so much to be grateful for. Like, you know, your current situation that you may feel like is bad, somebody else probably has it worse. Not saying that the things that you're going through that feels like it's so traumatic aren't valid, because they are valid, because maybe you never been through that type of situation before, so it happening to you feels very traumatic. It feels like, oh my god, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. I just dropped a brush on the floor. But whatever you go through, if it doesn't kill you, it literally, you know that saying that sounds so cliche, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. It's the truth. If it didn't kill you, it made you stronger, mentally stronger, emotionally stronger. Sometimes the situations make you physically stronger, you know, whatever that is. Like if you're working out and you feel like it's just so hard and you're struggling and it feels like you don't know how you're gonna get through that workout, at the end of it, you feel better, you feel stronger, even if it made you tired at first, you know? That's just saying, like, not saying that that made any sense at all, but I don't know. I just wanted to talk to you guys today because I did feel like I was losing myself. And I know I sound like a broken record because I always mention it, that, oh, my mom died, but like, seriously, that mess affects me. You know, losing my mom, it is a big deal. It changed my life. I'm not saying that I'm a victim of anything, because that's the one thing I try my best to not be a victim of my circumstances, and to learn and grow and to always be better and to look at my situation as a whole, you know, look at my life as a whole. I'm like, I went through that because I'm not going to be handed anything in my life. God is never going to give you anything in your life that you cannot handle, you know? You guys see what I'm doing right here? I like to give myself a little mini booty chin. Don't be judging me for it. I just like it. I think it's so cute. My older brother, his name is Kevin. He has a booty chin. So I'm channeling my inner Kevin right now. Hopefully he never sees me say that. He has no reason to watch a makeup tutorial. I just think that booty chins are beautiful. So if you have one, I'm jealous of you, okay? You were blessed to have that. But yeah, some things that I did to help me prioritize my mental health. I'm adding more concealer, but if you guys care about any of the products that I'm using, comment down below and ask me what it is and I'll tell you, because I'm not going to put all of these products in the description box. Just adding more concealer because I felt like I needed to put more on there. But yeah, some things that I did to help me start like tapping back into prioritizing my mental health. A big deal was tapping back into my spirituality, because I'm not religious and I'm not against any religion. You know, as long as you're a kind person and you do good and you're not judgmental, you know, I could vibe with you. I just identify with being more spiritual than anything, because I feel like we are all spiritual beings, you know? All of our life experiences is a spiritual journey in itself. So tapping back into my spirituality definitely helped me feel grounded and centered and felt like I was doing what I was supposed to be doing again. And it reminded me that I was right exactly where I was supposed to be. So I'm trying to find, I guess I could use this brush to blend this out. Every time I'm filming and do my makeup, I feel like I forget what I'm doing and then I'm talking too, so there's that. But some things that I started to do besides tapping into my spirituality, and when I say tapping into my spirituality, that means taking the time to meditate, to pray on it, to journal out my thoughts, to really hone in and ask myself how I'm feeling, checking in with myself on top of being mindful of my thoughts and what I was consuming. But the first thing I do in the morning is, and this isn't every day, but I have a set routine that whenever I feel like I need to center myself again and I need to ground myself again, this is what I do in the morning. And it looks a little bit different every day, but like my entire life I've struggled with my weight, so that's something that looks harsh. Oh goodness, I'm gonna just blend it out and hope for the best. Just trust the process. Let me just brush it into here and make it look like a little eyeshadow look. But yeah, my entire life pretty much I struggled with my weight. So something that's important to me is to take care of my health. So I wake up in the morning first thing and I either do some sort of working out or I do yoga, because those things make me feel good. Like whenever I take care of my body, I feel like I'm honoring this vessel that I was blessed to have. You know, I'm healthy. I have all of my limbs. I have breath in my body. I'm alive. My body loves me. It wakes me up every day, so I need to honor my body by taking care of my body and moving my body. And something that I tend to forget sometimes is that since everything is energy, you know, you not moving your body, if you don't get up and you exercise or work out or do something physical, some sort of physical activity, that energy, like you may feel stagnant in your reality, in your current life, in your situation, you feel stagnant, but that's sometimes because energetically and spiritually there's stagnant energy stuck in your body. So moving your body allows that energy to move around. It allows your body to flow. You know, like like sometimes we wake up and we're not feeling so good. Our back is hurting, our neck is hurting, we have a headache, and we get so used to feeling like shit that we don't even ask ourselves, what do I need right now? What does my body need right now? Do I need to move? Do I need to drink more water? Do I need to stretch? Like, what does my body need? Really tapping in and asking yourself, what does my body need right now? That's the term I was looking for. I couldn't find it. It was in my thoughts somewhere. But the term being mindful, I feel like is so important when it comes to your mental health. Like taking the time to be mindful, because we are always in a rush. Like we'll wake up not feeling so good and then we'll just jump into our day. We'll jump into work. We'll jump into whatever it is. Like, you know, I don't have kids yet, but I'm sure if I had kids, first thing I would do is wake up like, oh my God, what does my kid need? Is my kid hungry? Does my kid need to go to school? A newborn baby, do I need to feed my baby? Do I need to change their diapers? What does my baby need? Instead of what do I need, right? So I think it's important for you to always ask yourself, even if you're in a relationship or single, whatever, ask yourself, what do I need right now? What does my body need? What is my body telling me? What is the way my body is feeling when I woke up this morning? What is it telling me? If I wake up and I'm feeling anxious, I'm like, okay, why am I feeling anxious? Maybe I'm focused on something that's in the future that I'm worried if I'm going to get that, or if it's not going to happen, or if it's going to happen, or when it's going to happen, like rushing a manifestation. Like I feel anxious. If I'm feeling a sense of lack, it's because I'm focusing on what I don't have instead of focusing on what I do have. So with all of that being said, that little tangent I just went on, you know, waking up and doing yoga. And then since I love coffee, a lot of times I make this non-negotiable agreement with myself, because I know I want to move my body, because moving my body is good for me. I make this little non-negotiable with myself and I say, I can't have my cup of coffee until I do my morning workout, do something for myself, unless it's a day where I'm giving myself a rest day, because sometimes I do give myself rest days, and I'll just write it down in my little daily planner and it'll say rest day. So unless it's a rest day, I wake up and I will do that. Like today, I actually woke up and just decided, you know what? I'm in the mood to film, but that's because it felt good. I asked myself, what did my body need? And I didn't feel like I needed anything specific. I woke up and I did a little stretching in my room, but I didn't do like a full laying out my yoga mat and doing all of that. But that's because I feel really good today. So I woke up and I was like, you know what? Something in me, I want to film today. I don't know why, but I feel good. So I want to film. I want to share that energy with you guys, because sometimes we just need some uplifting. We need some positive energy in our life. So I was like, because I feel good, I want to share that energy. And the way I'm blending, oh my gosh, ignore the way that I'm blending, because I feel like I'm blending all over the place. Usually I would blend my contour mindfully because I'm talking. I'm not being as mindful, even though I just told you guys to be mindful. Now I got to channel myself and be mindful. Let me blend out my nose first. But after I do my morning workout or yoga, sometimes I do both. Sometimes I'll even go for a little walk. I'll make my coffee and then I'll come in here and I'll sit at this table that's right behind me. This is my beauty studio. Use it for like self-development, like reading, writing, meditating, and my beauty studio. It's like a 2-in-1. And then my other room is my actual office, like another room that I have. I don't know why I'm pointing, like you guys know how my house is set up, but the room over is an actual office where I do all my business stuff, make my products, ship my orders, and all that stuff. I feel like this house was exactly what we needed, even though we didn't know exactly what we were getting ourselves into when we moved here. Because the way that this house is set up, it's like the 3 back rooms are completely separate from the rest of the house. So I literally feel like it's 2 separate like energies, home and then work or like self-development. It's just different. It's like the bedroom and the kitchen, the living room, everything is that way. So it's perfect. Like, especially if we have anybody visit us. If someone comes to visit, I'm gonna have to set this room up here and maybe put a futon or something like that in here so it doesn't take up too much space. If we have a 4-bedroom, but literally it's only 2 of us. It's me and my boyfriend. We have a 4-bedroom and all the rooms are being used because I work from home and he needs his studio office where he can do his homework, plan out any of his content ideas whenever he does create content. Right now he's working, so he's not really filming and stuff, and he's in school, so that's taking up a lot of his time. But I feel extremely blessed that I'm able to work from home and take the time to actually wake up and do that and be mindful for myself. If you're not able to wake up and have a whole morning routine to yourself, that's understandable. So even if you wake up and give yourself just 5 minutes a day to just do some deep breathing, something to help you center yourself, check in with yourself, observe your thought, and kind of shift some of those thoughts, because sometimes we will probably wake up and feel like, man, today's going to be a shitty day. If you wake up and be like, all right, take a deep breath. Say, no, today's going to be a good day. Today's going to be a good day. I believe it. I'm saying it out loud. Say it out loud if you have to. Today is going to be a good day. Believe it. Believe that and affirm that it's going to be a good day. But yeah, so I keep getting all over the place whenever I'm trying to tell you guys the way I move in my morning routine. I just feel like my nose contour came out a little bit too harsh, so I want to fix that. Yeah, that calmed it down a little bit. That's better. So workout, coffee, and then come in here and I sit at this table because I'm forgetting what I'm doing. But yeah, I come and sit on this table, and depending on how I feel is what I do first, right? Because I have 3 different things that I do in the morning whenever I come in here. It's not a specific order, but it's write affirmations, journal my thoughts, and read. Those are the 3 things that I do whenever I come in here in the morning. But yeah, depending on how I feel, sometimes I write out my thoughts first, checking in with myself, you know, like, how do I feel? And every time I write down, because like I said, I'm spiritual, so what I write down, the beginning of my journal, I always say, Dear Universe, but I start writing out my thoughts. I don't know, something to me about paper to pen is a whole mindful experience, and to me, it's like a form of meditating when you just sit there with your thoughts. I put on some sort of morning motivation music on YouTube in the living room, and I just let that play throughout the house, and I light some candles. Oh yeah, I do have a candle lit. I wasn't even sure, but yeah, I have a candle lit back there. I come in here, light this candle, and then I have one in the living room that I light, and I just kind of create a little vibe for myself in the morning. However long it takes me. Sometimes it's a quick little session where I'm only in here for like 30 minutes, but sometimes I'll get lost in my thoughts and I'll be in here for like 2 hours in the morning. It just depends, because I wake up with enough time to be mindful and be present and to slow down. Like, that's really what it is, giving yourself a moment to slow down, because we live in this fast-paced world where things are always getting pushed into your face. You're always having to do this and do that and pay this and pay that. And then social media is so distracting. Like, you can easily lose yourself with everything going on if you don't prioritize your mental health. That's why I feel like doing that is so important. But yeah, like, I think that everybody should try to give themselves some sort of little morning ritual or some sort of self-care routine or something. Like, we always say we don't have time for this, we don't have time for that, but we could always set aside 5 minutes, because that same 5 minutes you spent scrolling on Instagram, you could use that 5 minutes to say, you know what, I'm gonna check in with myself and do some deep breathing and observe my thoughts, observe how I feel, check in. But yeah, like, waking up and having a little set routine for myself allows me to like recharge myself, to recenter myself, so I can take on the day. Because especially working from home, like, you constantly feel like it's hard to have a balance, because for me, easily, like, I'll be in my office and then I'll leave to go to the kitchen and grab something, and then I'll see a mess that I need to clean up. I could clean it later, but then sometimes I find myself cleaning right then in that moment when I need to go back to my office and finish doing orders or order inventory, whatever it is that I do whenever I'm in my office. I'll find myself getting distracted whenever I step out of my office. So because of that, I have to just mindfully take care of myself, you know, and even getting outside in nature if you can. Like, something that I am just beyond so grateful for is moving to Texas, because there's so much nature, there's so much greenery, there's so much grass, there's so many trees, and the house that we're living in has this beautiful backyard. There's a cat outside right now. I was gonna try to show you, but it's not that important. Climbing across the fence right now to get from my backyard, because it likes to hang out in the tree in my backyard. But yeah, my backyard is like a piece of nature itself. It's a big backyard full of grass, and then it has like a bunch of huge trees back there, and I've never got to experience seeing so many leaves just falling all at once. Like, it feels like fall. Like, it's a whole new experience for me, and I'm super thankful for that. I could take this off now. All the foundation is on this little glove right here. That was perfect. I don't know, I know these things are easier said than done, but I just wanted to share that. And you know, if you can, start doing research on some things that you can do to start prioritizing your personal mental health. Like, do what works for you. You know, everybody's version of prioritizing their mental health is going to look different, but for me, that's what mine looks like. You know, like, really taking some time and centering myself, and a big part of it is just being mindful of what you're consuming on TV, on social media. Like, if you're following people that seeing their posts don't inspire you or don't make you feel good or make you feel a sense of lack or make you feel like you're missing out on something, unfollow them. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be your favorite influencer. In a sense, they're your favorite influencer, but you find yourself starting to compare yourself to them. But social media is fake. Like, there's so many different filters and editing apps and tools that people can use to look a certain type of way. Most people, you know, they only post the good. They don't post the bad. They don't post a sense of duality. They only post the things that look good online because they're trying to pretend to be someone. You know, they have to keep up this image that they put out there. They put out this image that they're a certain way, so then they have to keep upholding that same image. And I'm sure that gets exhausting. So they're probably not even as happy as they actually look, you know, but you find yourself comparing yourself to them. That's why I said, you know, I found myself comparing myself to people that have what I don't even want. I don't even want that lifestyle. I remember a couple of years ago saying I wanted to be an influencer, right? I remember like showing my vision board and it said influencer, and I'm like, I don't want to be an influencer. And yeah, I want to influence people, but I don't want to be the stigma of what social media shows that an influencer is, right? Because I just wanted to share my journey, my own personal real life journey. As far as like, you know, whenever I do decide to open up and talk to you guys, like, I want to be real with you guys. I want to be honest with you guys. So the version of the influencer, the way they're supposed to look, the things they're supposed to have, the way they're supposed to dress, the way they're supposed to always look so perfect, I don't want that. Because to me, that does not equate being happy. You know, that doesn't like equate. Is that a word? Is that like an actual word? Or is that the brand from Walmart? Equate. I think that's a word, like equaling, equate, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit more blush. I don't look blushy today. My eyes got watery whenever I was thinking about that because that was funny. Take a sip of my coffee real quick. I forgot I even had coffee there. It's not even hot anymore, but it still tastes better. This is the highlighter I think I'm gonna use today. The Studio Chrome in Molten Gold. Sorry, y'all, I get focused when I do my eyeliner. And it's not perfect, but it will do because it's not about being perfect. It's about being happy. Life is not about being perfect at all. And like with the way social media is, there's just so much that they just throw into your face that makes you feel like you are supposed to be perfect. But what is perfection really? Like somebody created what perfection was supposed to be. It could be perfect to you, but that don't mean it's gonna always please everybody, you know? So what is perfection? That's why I like this thing that I heard before. It says, you know, don't strive to be the best, strive to be your best. Like what's perfect for you, perfectly imperfect for you, to your own standards. I don't even know if I'm gonna put lashes on today. Let me set my face first. This looks kind of cute like this without the lashes. It looks super natural. Looks like glam, but natural. I like it. I don't think I'm not putting no lashes on today. We're not doing it. I like this. This is a whole little look. Like, wow, this came out cute. This came out really cute. And celebrate yourself. You see how like I'm doing my makeup, but I'm like, I'm happy about it. Like if there's one of you guys out there that don't like how I did my makeup, that's okay. I don't care. Like I like how I did it, you know? And stop caring what people think about you. Like I found myself, Jesus Christ, I found myself getting lost in caring what people thought about me too. So happy about that. Thank you, universe. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. My eyes could get watery because today is Black Friday and sales have been going great. I'm so thankful for that because I went through. You guys will never know this unless I tell you, but all week I didn't get no sales. Zero. I think I got, no, it wasn't even this week. I might have got one sale on Sunday. So technically it is this week, but like I got no sales this week. I got bills to pay. But I did anticipate getting sales on Black Friday because I'm like, I'm running a specific sale. And I did get sales last week. So instead of focusing on what I didn't have, I was like, stay focused, Ashley. Focus on what you do have. Focus on what you got to promote, what you got going on. Focus on like being present. Be present in right now. Instead of focusing on not having sales, focus on being present. You have marketing you need to do. You have emails you need to send out. You have content you need to create. You have things you need to post. You have things to do. Stay focused. Don't worry about what you don't have, you know? Do what you can with what you do have. Even if you feel like you don't have much, focus on what you do have. But I'm so grateful. Like, I'm so grateful. I kind of want to, now I'm just, what lip gloss am I gonna use? I'm gonna use Clear Quartz because I thought about doing lip liner and lip gloss, but I had on my Selenite lip gloss earlier, which is this Frosty Pearl lip gloss. I had this one on earlier and it wore off a little bit and I added some of this one on top. But yeah, this is my makeup look, you guys. This is it. This is the look that I'm staying with today. So now I could film my other video in peace. But you guys, I hope that my little chit chat rambling about the importance of mental health was helpful to someone out there. This video was not planned at all. I decided I was gonna film this video a few minutes before I did it. As far as like, I decided I was gonna film a makeup video and then I was like, I wanna talk about something. And then I decided what I was gonna talk about because honestly and truly, I've been feeling so much better since I decided that I'm gonna do my own personal best. I'm not gonna compare myself to anybody else. I'm not gonna judge myself for what I don't have and focus on what I do have. Everybody's version of success is different. And to me, success is equal to happiness. So as long as I'm happy, I feel successful. And I feel like that's just so important, you know, like be happy. Like with all the stuff that damn it, my eyes are getting watery. But I'm genuinely, like, I feel happy. And with all the stuff that I went through in my life, like, I don't want to cry or get too emotional. I don't mind getting emotional, but right now I want to film. But with all the stuff that my eyes are coming down. But with all the stuff that I've been through in my life, for me, being happy is a big deal. It's a version of success for me because I've been through so much in my life that I haven't really opened up to talk to you guys about. Like, of course, I lost my mom, but you guys don't know what I've been through outside of losing my mom. Like, that was a lot. That was a lot for me to go through emotionally, mentally. It was a lot. Like, imagine being the only girl in your family and the youngest and losing your mom at 23 years old. Like, that shit fucking sucked. and it did, you know. Excuse me for cussing, for those of you guys who don't like people cussing. Like, I'm human and that's just how I talk. Like, that's being authentic. But sometimes, you know, the words come out and that's okay. Like, be yourself. Don't let other people's opinion of you dictate who you are, how you move, and if you're actually happy with yourself. Like, do what makes you happy. I always feel like I want to be able to look back at my life and be proud of myself for everything that I've been through, everything that I overcome, the way that I carried myself, the way that I treat people. I can pride myself on being a kind person. Like, I'm not a pushover and I don't let people take advantage of me, but I'm a kind person, genuinely, like deep down in my soul. And I've always been that way, you know. Like, even when I have issues and things going on like that, like, I do my best not to take it out on other people, because it's not other people's fault that you are feeling the way that you feel, you know. Like, it's easy to take your anger out on other people, on your partner, on your loved ones, your sisters, your brothers, whoever it is that you have in your life. It's super easy to take your frustrations out on them, but it's not fair. So take care of yourself so you are able to show up as your best true authentic your best true authentic self, so you can be a better person for yourself and for those around you that you love. Kinder you are, the more love you're putting out there, the more value you're adding to the world as a collective, you know. So yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end this video. I think I said enough, but I'm super grateful for all you guys that are still sticking around, that still support me, that still love me unconditionally, that just rock with me for being me, you know. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you are new here. If you are new here, hello, hi. I hope you're doing well as well. But yeah, thank you so much. I love you and I will see you in the next video. Bye, you guys.